Look, it came in the mail today. Welcome back to the Solar Shop. I hope y'all are doing okie dokie because I am doing fantastic. The guys at Diode Dynamics really hooked us up today with a pair of their SS3 pod lights for the Ford Ranger. I'm extremely excited to get my hands on these because every single one of my favorite overlanding rigs has some of these installed, and I am super excited to see how they perform. Now, the particular kit that they sent over is a direct fit bolt-in replacement for the factory fog lights in the front bumper. Now, we opted to get the yellow fog beam pattern for our Ranger. I really like the look of these, and you get the added benefit of in inclement weather, they don't reflect off of snow or rain nearly as much as a white one does. Now, if yellow isn't your thing, you can also opt to get it in white. Now, the thing about this is that if you want yellow, you have to get the fog pattern, but with white, you can get it either in fog or driving. Now, if you get a case of buyer's remorse, have no fear, because you can go over to Diode's website and pick yourself up a set of replacement lenses and pop them in to change either the color or the beam pattern. The beautiful thing about these lenses is that all of the focusing is done in the lens. There's nothing happening in the reflector, which means if you want to swap from a fog light to a driving light or vice versa, it's a simple lens change. Another thing I'd like to mention about the lenses is that they use their TIR technology, or total internal reflection. That's fancy engineering speak for you're not losing any light through the light redirection process, unlike on some other brands. Now, if you are wondering if they have an application for you, have no fear, they have a vehicle selector on their website. And if you don't see it on there, don't worry, they also have universal kits, so you can probably make something work if you've got enough gusto. Now, for our specific kit for the Ford Ranger, they came with these adapters to bolt directly into the stock location. They also came with these power adapters so that you can plug directly into the factory harness and control it using the factory switches. Now, if you're worried about these being some other product with their sticker slapped on it, have no fear. The guys at Diode Dynamics designed these in-house and they build them in St. Louis, Missouri. That means they've got their finger on the pulse the entire time they're building them, so you know at the end of the day you are getting a great product. They are so confident that these things are going to last, they give you an 8-year warranty. That's right, not 2, not 5, 8 whole years of warranty against any defects. Now, you didn't come here to listen to me talk about these all day, so it's time to put them on the truck, but the thing is, they're a little too easy to install, so I think we're gonna do that one on the trail. All right, it's only about 5 o'clock, so we gotta wait for the sun to go down a little bit more before we can do our baseline testing, and then I get to swap these stock ones out with the new ones in the dark, on the trail. Whose idea was this? Luckily, it's only 4 bolts for each light. If you already removed your air dam right here, all you have to do is drop the skid plate, and if you've got tiny hands like me, you can get your hand up in there and get to the bolts, take them off, pop these out, pop in the new ones, plug them in, bada bing, bada boom, and we are rolling. We're really only able to test 2 different types of terrain today, which is going to be a tight forest trail and the open gravel road. We don't really have much variance here in Louisiana, but hey, I think somewhere over there is a hill. So right now, the fog lights are pretty much only lighting up immediately around the truck. Now I didn't re-aim them after the lift got installed, but I literally can only see that can't be more than, maybe 15 foot, maybe. I mean, right now, it's doing the job. It's doing the job. Good job, Ford. Ooh, yeah, I didn't see that. Probably gonna see it in the morning though. All right, we're to another tight section. I'm gonna turn the headlights back off, just kind of get a good feel. Yeah, no, I'm seeing, I can see in the ditches okay. Not really seeing too much in terms of the road ahead though. So now it's time to see how these do on the open road. I already have an idea. It's not gonna be good. That's a new limb. Okay, that's a nice test. I like this test. Okay, impromptu test. With the fog lights only, if it was actually foggy. At what distance can I actually see them? Okay. All right, right about here. I'd say it looks about like 20 foot to me. But regardless, these don't really do much in terms of illuminating the path. If I turn them off, I cannot tell that I just turned those off. Wow. That is fascinating. We got our baseline, which means it's time to rip out the stock ones, throw in the ones from Diode, and oh, who let me do this in the dark? Yeah, okay, T25, we in business. You know, it's not actually all that hard to see, since you can't really see in there anyway. When I go to put this back together, I'm just putting 2 of these suckers in. Oh, it's a boy. Oh, oh wait, no, it's a girl. That's a female plug. I'm actually 12. All right, so this is the driving light, and the bracket that you put on for the Ranger, you can, it's got tilt and you can set it in and out. I kind of pre-test fit them at the house, so I got them about aimed correctly, I hope. So yeah, it's just, like I said, 4 bolts, pop right in, plug it in. All right, that's good. Who put all this pine straw here? They ain't living in Southeast Asia. They're on. Well, no, they're not on. Moment of truth, let's see how they do. Bing! Holy shit! Those are brighter than the headlights. Look at that. And I still have them pointed at the ground too, and they are lighting up everything. Like just the difference that makes. Now I'm not getting a whole bunch off to the side. You'd expect that. If you look at the beam pattern on their website, they're a lot more focused. They're pretty tight. They're not quite spotlight tight. You still get a little bit of spread in front of the vehicle, whoop, but they still are lighting up the night. Look at that. Wow. All right, coming up to a tighter, a little more dense forested area. Yeah, I mean, that's about what I was thinking would happen. It's, yeah, I'm getting a little bit back, but let's stop and just see how that looks. Wow, the difference that makes, that is amazing. The clean cutoff line in the, on the stock headlights, and then boom. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, you definitely see that coming. Yeah, you definitely see that coming. Oh, now I can't see anything in these corners, but man, those straightaways, look at that. Wow, and then when I turn them off, now I do have them pointed a little down. You can aim them up, but I mean, look at the difference. I am astounded. I am actually blown away. I am not putting on a show. Yes, Diode Dynamics sent these lights to me, but I am genuinely blown away. Wow. Get this some beast turn around. Whoa, that was deeper than I thought. Might need 4-wheel drive to get out of this hole. Who needs 4-wheel drive when you've got traction control? Apparently me. Right on out we go. All right, the white driving lights are tested. I think they are amazing. They are actually brighter than the headlights. I'm blown away. But now it's time to swap in our yellow fog pattern, and I think these are gonna be the ticket. Now all we gotta do, pop them back out, pop these suckers in, pop them back in, a lot of popping, pop, 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 pop. In order to swap these out, you have to take off the mounting bracket, and then it's just 4 bolts holding the faceplate on. Take it out, pop it on, bada bing, bada boom. All right, got them swapped over. It was super simple. Like I said, only took about like 15 minutes, including pulling them off the truck. So time to slap them back in and get this show back on the road. All right, last go around for this evening. Trying out these yellow ones. Let's see how they look. Ooh, that's pretty. They don't go out as far. Maybe I'm gonna try to aim those up a little bit more. That's better. All right, got them re-aimed. They look a lot better. Wow, I'm excited. So I'm definitely seeing the side of the trail. Oh, I didn't realize I was missing that much. Whoa, got a big spot. So we are seeing so much more of the side of the trail. Like just to put it into perspective here. So I can see the base of this tree. When I turn that on, I can see all the way up to, I can see 3, 4, 5 trees over now. Wow, that is quite a wide spread. Not quite flood, but it is wide. All right, so we're coming up here onto the thickest part of our trail. We're gonna stop real quick, turn off the fogs, turn them back on. Wow, yeah. That makes me, I have a lot more confidence going down a tighter trail with this pattern than the other one. The other one was bright, it lit up a lot, but this, it lights up evenly. Okay, so we're coming up now onto the main stretch, our little highway make-believe section. I don't know why I keep stopping there. We're the only ones out here. I actually saw that branch before I finished making that turn. That is how wide this beam pattern is. I am lighting up so much on either side of me. Yeah, that makes me feel good about, oh, look at that. I can see around this corner. Yep, I think these are the ones for me, guys. Now, if I frequented places with long stretches like the desert or I don't even know what has this many long stretches, maybe a mountain pass, not 100% sure, but this, honestly, this is the way I'd go if I wheel, which I do, in forested areas. Once again, guys at Diode Dynamics, they knocked it out of the park with these lights. And when I was changing the lenses, did you see 4 LEDs? Only 4 LEDs in each pod, putting out this much light? That is nuts. That is actually nuts. All right, so that is about it. I think I'm gonna stick with the amber ones. They look so mint. Thank you guys from Diode Dynamics for sending these out to me. I absolutely love them. If you want to pick up a set of your own, there's a link in the description down below. Go check it out, and hey, while you're down there, go ahead, click that like, that subscribe button, and I will see. Hello? Yeah, sure, I'll take some ditch lights.